I've always been into, photography and vintage cameras, so, I love, kind of doing different things and just, shooting on the Super 8 and old stuff. And, I've been like that as a kid, always been into cameras.
I've been asking everybody if Coach Reed was sick and had to have one player coach the team, who would it be? If Coach Reed couldn't coach
Uh,
and had to have one player to step in and coach the team, who would it be?
well, I would choose Patrick, but he would have to be my quarterback. Trav would have to be playing. I'd probably choose myself, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying, you asked the question. So, my motivational speech, I wouldn't need a motivational speech for a team like this. It's enough players in this locker room to go out and win.
We all know that Patrick Mahomes is great on the surface. When you look at your time playing with him on and off the field, he's so great.
Man, what makes Patrick great? Man, everything. I would say one thing that stick out is his work ethic. I think that's what makes Patrick great. Just who he is and his work ethic. Mhm. Pardon me, I hear that first part. Well, the emotions when I got traded, I was like, man, this is crazy. I wanted to drink a bottle of Camus, but I knew I had practice possibly the next day, so I had to put it on the burner. But the AFC Championship game when we won, going in, leading up to this, it was a feeling that's really indescribable, man. Words really can't describe that feeling knowing that you're playing in the Super Bowl. I think everybody was excited. It really wasn't too much motivational stuff going on, but it was just a lot of we're going to the Super Bowl. I think that was what a lot of people were saying in the locker room, like, man. And Kareem Hunt, we had a moment, in the locker room, because that's my locker mate at practice, and so him and I have grown to be good friends, and him and I had a moment just like, man, we finally here. Man, how many people on Mount Rushmore? 5? 4? Shit. I would say, I don't know. It's hard, man. So many people got stylists these days. When I first started in the NFL, I didn't have a stylist. And, I was getting made fun of in 2014, stuff that I'm wearing, all that jazz. And now it's a cool thing. Russell Westbrook and myself, we got along very well because him and I was one of the first, I would say, athletes that kind of just wore stuff outside the box. But NFL, Mount Rushmore, man, I really don't know who I would say. I think, it's about who the person is. Shit, man, so many people got stylists, man. It's hard, because then I need to shout out their stylists. Honestly, you got to get a stylist credit. I don't have a stylist. And I don't know their stylists. So, shit. I do, man. I do. Brandon Marshall, he asked me earlier. I got a good one, man. It's a vintage outfit that my dad left before he passed.
How does it feel to be in a game where you had the chance to reach the ultimate height in the NFL?
What was the first part you asked?
The ultimate height in the NFL, the Lombardi Trophy. How does that make you feel? Just the thought of it.
Man, it makes me feel great. As a kid, you grow up, playing video games, trying to win a Super Bowl, and that's like your first memory, in sports. You didn't play basketball. You played football, trying to win a Super Bowl, and so I think just that being instilled in your head and my head as a child, like the Super Bowl, that's the ultimate game. And to be here, it's a blessing, man. But it's a dream come true for sure. Man, that would be awesome for sure. There's a lot of things, that's going to happen in the game, but for sure, I think that would be definitely a highlight. Pardon me?
Milk or cereal
Milk or cereal?
versus the ball?
I always go cereal. I mix my cereals up. I always do at least 3 cereals. Ooh, you got to be there. That's pay-per-view.
No, Andy, the head coach, told me this.
Well,
Everybody's telling me. Chris Jones told me you got to tell me what the combo is.
Cheerios, Kellogg's, Frosted Flakes, and you know, it depends. I've been doing like this this Whole Food cereal that's kind of healthy, but because I balance it out with the other 2 sugars. It's like a healthy. It's a healthy chocolate cereal. Oh, frosted for sure. Come on.
Given everything you've done and accomplished in your career, you've likely been able to lean on experience in those situations, but the Super Bowl isn't one of those. What have you done physically and mentally to prepare for this?
You know, I try not to switch up my routine too much, but obviously, you know, this game has a little bit more significance. So just trying to get as much sleep as possible, turning my phone off. I think that's something that, you know, I'm doing this week that I really haven't done. And that's kind of, you know, put my phone on airplane mode and, you know, just block the world out. You know, I think motivational message for international fans who are just now watching the sport of Chiefs. We're doing something that's never been done in the history of the NFL, and that's win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. And so, you know, I think if you're a fan of history and things like that, I think that, you know, why not support? The good things that make a good outfit is obviously the person who's wearing it. But I would say, I think the overcoat, you know, I think you got to have like a nice overcoat. Excuse me, because the pants sometimes, you know, they don't get pictured. So I think the top, and not jewelry. I think, you know, anybody can wear jewelry. I think, you know, less jewelry is what make the outfit. You getting it on my phone? Ryan, you getting some on my phone? You getting some on my phone? You getting a video?